So you have places, people, things producing data, or maybe they aren't producing data when they could, and therefore monetize it. So if you have certain data that would be useful in detecting an earthquake or a tsunami, and it's not being gathered, or it's too expensive and there's nobody funding it, you'd be able to fund it by using THT hypothetically, and someone could go completely unrelated to that entity, could go and purchase that data and use it, and they could even build an application that interprets data for people to use and then sells that application. So there's like all these layers of monetization.
Sure. Yeah, there's lots of ways that I want to say it's almost like an economies of scale thing, right? We have
Yep.
somebody who's doing something very small, but it's something it's one very small thing that put together with a bunch of other very small things turns into something bigger that someone else might be able to take advantage of. Right. So the people doing the small thing, they get some benefit. The people doing the aggregation get some benefit. The people buying the product after it's aggregated are getting some benefit, but it all builds on each other.
And it sounds like that this is like Thought AI is pioneering the big leap into a big decentralized power shift. So any project that someone is passionate about, whether they want to contribute to stopping the next earthquake or farmers famine, or they want to help farmers get more crops, and there's so many ideas around creating extra food for certain parts of the world, right? It sounds like whatever people want to do, whatever their passion project is, they're going to be able to use the blockchain and AI to help them create that. Would you agree with that, Phil?
I think that's true. And I think again, AI is one part of it, but even just the services that we can enable, right? Just the fact that we can enable that information production, right? And that transfer of information, just the modular nature of the fabric itself. Yes, AI services are one thing, but there's just the data production as well is another thing that's valuable, even if AI isn't what they need, right? Even just the compute resource might be valuable, even if it's not an AI use case. Now, if it is an AI use case, then of course the compute resource becomes even more important.